Hey everyone, Miacidae here, welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So last time we finished up all of Riots Minorus, which surprisingly seems like what we need to do to finish this star system. I was not expecting that, and I kind of got this dialogue box that kind of sent off sensors in my head that was like, hey, are you sure you want to do this? Have you finished everything you want here in the star system? Or the system. Didn't say star system. It was kind of like, no, I'm not sure. So if I go here, back to the bunker, I'm pretty sure I can end all of this, but we haven't been to the unidentified voidship, whatever this place is, and Riots Majoris. And supposedly there's like a prison here that I haven't gone to among a few other places, so I really wanted to explore this. So I'm going to go to the voidship first. And we're just going to go clockwise, explore the rest of this, see what I can find, and go from there. So let's go to the unidentified voidship, see what we find. Master Helmsman Ravor. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable, but there's a voidship sitting in the local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more of a scrap heap than a ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We are registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization on several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us. Do not require assistance. Pete, do not require assistance. Copy. Keep following. They'll pass by, won't they? Protects. Lord Captain, I'm told our augurs cannot determine the allegiance of the vessel. To be brief, there's an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field near the Riots colony, and that's a place that I was told we kind of needed to get to. I can't remember if that was where the... I think that's where the prison was, actually. That is refusing help, which, not to put too fine of a point, but has not yet offered to them. Ravor, can we establish communication? Let them identify themselves. Yes, Lord Captain, the connection is established. Unknown vessel, we are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. Do not tell. Tell them. We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We are a private chant vessel. A merchant vessel, of course they are. Damn my stupid head, where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Ravor, repeat. Report damage on the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of a combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air, the bridge has almost completely obliterated, 2 of the engines are critically damaged, somebody gave them a thrashing, so solid they managed to limp away. Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? Why, I don't know. What if... Certainly not. Our vessel is badly damaged. Damage is preventing correct identification. We assure you, merchant vessel, Thunderfang does not require aid. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened? The box responds by bursting a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Someone chuckles bitterly, another swears some foul expletives, and yet another hisses. Furiously demanding that others shut up, you manage to make out little from the noise. We were flying, minding our business. Straight out of the blue, opened fire. Miracle we could get away. Emperor protected, and then more fire. Who? Void knows. Roasted our tail. Bombed everything. Our folks are left without help. Never got to them. Okay. Thunderfang. Stop playing games. Tell me what your business and I recommend telling the truth. Happy now? What have you done, idiot? It's too late now. The Vox channel is again filled with angry whispering of several voices. The whispers are static and drowned out by a clear and slightly frightened voice. Do you copy? We are the Fellow of the Void and we did not come here to loot on a different business. To help our own out of jail. Do not hurt. Please, we already had our Koronus cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our hold is full of goods. In case you are unaware, Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate faction in the Koronus Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics solely because they sometimes have vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. If it were up to me, I would make them eat a salvo from a macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. Then our High Fractum Janus Donrak, I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you. Although the moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions, the Fellowship of the Void remains a supplier of goods to the local market. Perhaps you would find dealing with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing jump warp is impossible. Prepare for commercial exchange. We can sell to them. Okay, now we're talking. I have no reputation, and I can sell or buy for profit factor, I'm assuming. Camouflage Rogue. Wearer's range attack decreased dodge by 5%. They have a power maul, a soul chop, a chain sword. Can I change who's on the thing? I would like to see if that chainsword is a bonus for someone, but it doesn't seem like it. Noise suppression helmet. No. They do sell a lot of medkits. That's something I kinda need. Reaper's Cape. Dodge reduction to the wearer's melee attacks. That could be good. Veil Render is a force sword. Is this any better than... No. So there are a few good things here. We can sell probably a lot as well, I think. I'm not sure if we can buy anything actually, or sell anything. So I can give them stuff and that would up my reputation, and I'm assuming the reputation would give me a better deal. Because I would like these boots as a start. And I can get the reflective shield. The first use of a shield attack in a turn costs 1 AP less. Okay, so let's try something here. For reputation, selling a full cargo to merchants improves your reputation with them. However, all loot inside the cargo will be lost. So they like heretic trophies. We'll give them that. Is anything cheaper? Now, the main thing I wanted was these boots. Oh, I need to get to 1500. I see. So I don't have Xenos artifacts. What I could do is just sell all my junk. Oh, I have another heretic trophy. So I didn't see this. So there's multiple holds of things. Gotcha. Let's give him another heretic trophy. I was wondering if I had another heretic trophy. Yeah, there we go. Now are things cheaper? So what does reputation even do with them? Does it give me more stuff? Oh, I need a higher reputation with them. That's what it needs. So I want... and I can't even get the shield that I want, which is 21. But the pneumo boots are actually really good. So let's just keep trading stuff in. Now that I know how this kind of works. They like jewelry. So we'll see what we can do there. Surprised how many heretic stuff I had. Surprised they don't want as many ship components too. So there's 25. So I can get to everything but the reflective shield now. I wanted the pneumo boots. So now charge costs 1 less AP. Oh, I see how profit factor works now. I thought that would take up everything I had. But no, so like if I take these medkits now, it doesn't take up my profit factor. So why don't I just do the buy all available? And then I just can't get these ones. Okay. Cool. Thank you. So that's the Thunder Fang. I'm assuming if I go over here, I'm going to get more profit factor. That being said, Abelard, we have some boots for you now, so charge costs a little less. I'm assuming the gloves I have are better. I don't know what collision damage is, so I'm just going to give him Avenger's Gauntlet so he has an attack of opportunity there. I got a new sword. A two-handed sword at that, and it's not even as good as Silent Verdict. Lovely. Is Veil Render as good as your thing? It does 1 more extra damage, and it has Psychic Force. What I don't like about this is each critical hit scored increases Veil Degradation by 1, but whatever. I don't know if the Power Maul is as good as his axe. It does a lot. Oh wait, Power Maul. It is not nearly as good, but it has Harsh Shove. I could change these out, but then I lose the armor penetration. And I lose the weapon skill bonus, so I'll just keep the Power Maul off. You know, let's give him a two-handed sword as a just in case. There's always an option of changing over to that. Rather than the power pick for when I'm actually in melee, I suppose. That helps out my inventory significantly. And gets some stuff in cargo holds. And equips people with what we just got. So let's go to this world. Whatever's here. Begin scan. Oh, this is Philia, the prison planetoid. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go with this party. So what's going on in the prison? Well, there's some goods right off the bat. Nothing I really need.
Powers unseen.
Recuel.
Imperium guides my gaze.
Oh, there's a trap right there. Okay. Come in, escort. This is a Captain Vicari escort. Please come in. That doesn't sound good. Who are you? Did you come from this planet? Are you reinforcements? Saint's Teeth, I thought you'd never come. I'm the Rogue Trader. Now introduce yourself. At once, Captain Requiel Vicari, servant of House Winterscale and pilot of the shuttle. It's an honor to greet his lordship. What's happened here? There's been a prison riot. Sadly, it's being led by the prison warden himself? Okay. The Honorable Anathagon Castagella. He's allied himself with the rebel that he was supposed to watch and declared Ricadi Philia to be an independent authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable Evane Winterscale, son of Caligos, Vanquisher of Xenos, blah blah blah, title. Young Warden Winterscale wished to speak to the Warden personally so he could put an end to the lawless treason. He and the escort went ahead, and I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time now. I was late to... Oh, decision consequence. I was late to arrive on Philia. Evane. One of his distant younger offspring. That's all I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any meaningful way. Okay. I doubt he has had many opportunities to do so. As far as we know, Evane Winterscale seldom leaves the Rykhead Miner and spends most of his time inside its spires, as a poor environment in which to seek glory, or even get a taste of real life beyond its reinforced walls. We are obligated to be well informed about any individual even remotely connected to the rogue traders of the Expanse. Evane Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Yurk 5 on behalf of his father, Rogue Trader Winterscale. The Great Regent would not have granted entry to someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this terrible malodorous place must aid the man of noble blood. So what about the warden himself? Yes, no one expected this. Master Castellaga is a nobleman from a respected governor house and a vassal to House Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed that this place was now his personal domain and the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. And why do we need to parley with them? It's a personal matter. The warden is Lord Yvain's personal friend. When my lord heard of the riot, the news saddened him greatly, so he rushed here without delay in hopes of bringing his old friends to his senses. The first Winterscale in my memory who prefers to talk rather than shoot and slash. Young Lord Winterscale is not his father's shadow. If he is determined to save his friends, he won't back down. I pray to the throne that he's alive and well and has gone. He's been gone for such a long time, and I really don't like this place. Theobald executed his wife and only son on a mere suspicion of treason against House Othello. So why did the noble Yvain rush to save someone who has betrayed his house? Do bonds of friendship give one the right to make inexcusable mistakes? Anyone else I should be appraised of before I set out? Some of the rebels are holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get through to the shuttle. Okay, well, let's go. The woman freezes for a moment before asking, your lordship, if I may have a minute? I wouldn't have ever dared to trouble you with a personal matter, but in the situation, in any case, have you been to the capital of Ricad Minor yet? I want to ask if you saw a man there, by the name of Jasper. Yes, Jasper is alive. Don't worry about Jasper. You can't imagine how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off this planetoid as much as possible. I don't blame you. Okay, disarm the trap. That is the mines they were talking about.
Am I?
The guard post has been vacant for a long time. There's dust everywhere. Open door. So if I get back over there, I can build a bridge. But to the barracks.
Searching is my observance.
I'm impressed by your combat skills and conviction. Perhaps one day you'll consider serving him under a different set of tenets.
I hear your words, and I see your intent. In truth, all you wish to change is the name of the one who commands me. But I am already the Domin's shadow.
So we're gonna have Cabela here.
The shadows reveal their secrets.
Go and disarm a few traps. Like this one.
Just as I was taught.
And then we have her go over here. And disarm this trap.
Just as he ordained.
And I think we're good. There's a lot to look at. The remains of a meal. One far too lavish for even a hive world, let alone a prison. Alright, a string of names extends beneath the heading Top Quarry Workers of the Cycle. Food. So there's goods over here. Can I not get past these doors? That might be the latrine. Goods. Prison Diary of Atai Shan Part 1. Why me? Why? I missed my tithe payment 12 years ago. 12 years. Anything here of importance? Oh. By the time they made sure to remember to tack on the fines every month, by the time they found me, it was so obscene that it would take 3 generations of my descendants to pay it off. All because someone got the paper in the wrong box. Well, I mean, basically says something about like, Hey, if you get on the warden's favorite list, you get in this special, like, you get fed more club. Uh-oh.
Your struggles are in vain.
Prisoners? Yeah. Oh, ambushed. Okay. Yeah, prisoners. Oh, they have so little health. I feel bad about this. Hey, Cabela. You can go here.
Comes in silence.
Take him out.
The other side awaits.
Jump and take this one out.
Killing brings me no pleasure. I shall
Jump and take this one out.
A blessing.
Can run here. Because I got the movement from her boots.
I would that I could.
I thought I
This goes against
could do that
the
again.
tenets.
Okay. Grenadier Guard. So they're using prisoners as their frontliner.
Aim for the heart next time.
Oh, they got to run away after they hit me. Nimble Prisoner has 51 health. Wow. Well, let's try something here with Pascal. Joint analysis for the damage. Precise attack. And let's see who I can hit. 95, 34. Yeah, we'll take the 95 on the prisoner. Plasma gun, go, go. Heinrichs, go ahead and move up. Go ahead and get this one with your pistol. Then we can invigorate Cabela there. She's not in range of... Okay. And then, just to move forward, we're going to charge.
Death to non-believers!
Abelard,
Tried and tested
if you
tactics
would.
are the best ones.
That would charge through that. Okay.
I
Well, I can move here, take out the prisoner.
One fewer target. I'm not interested.
Can't shoot anymore, but that's fine. And then you can taunt them.
I feel nothing. Fear.
Well, that we were knocked down, that's why. Okay, Cabela. Let's move over here.
Footprints of scarlet.
Can I not play dance?
As honor or killing brings me no pleasure.
Let's get the,
No.
we're not in line of sight. And I only have one charge, okay. Well, then go ahead and medkit yourself because you are bleeding and you have that injury and that's going to go very badly very quickly.
Such is the will of chaos!
You can throw another grenade. It's not doing much, it's just knocking us over.
Time to slaughter someone!
That hit and run is getting really annoying. Pascal, up our damage, please. Can hit the Grenadier Guard, or I can hit the Nimble Prisoner and back. Let's precise attack. Hit the the Nimble Prisoner and back. That's a miss. Heinrich.
Not sanctioned to do this.
Let's heal Cabela again. Well, it got rid of... I thought it only healed the injury. if it brought me to full wounds. Not that I'm complaining. Can I charge at them? I can. Then let's do breakthrough. Oh no, I can't do that and charge at the same turn. Gotcha. We're gonna endure for the temporary wounds.
Someone else.
And try to hit the prisoner. There we go. Oh, brace for impact. Cassia, can you give him an extra turn?
Afraid not. Battlefields
How about if you go here?
Drowned in scarlet. If
Too far.
Possible.
Well, that'll be fine for now. Let's hit the guard here. Analyze enemy. Do a little extra damage. I'm going to pop off my surefire plan. Then we do a little extra damage to him and pop. Cabela.
I will not die in dishonor.
Go ahead and take him out.
Is a blessing.
No extra movement, however, I do have
As honor ordains.
2 of these.
I cannot serve you in this way. As the tenants demand.
So I was hoping to do 2 deaths from above and then death waltz.
Let the blood
Taking that prisoner out? No, he dodged.
willed.
But then I get a few extra attacks on him. Okay, there we go.
Tell me something, Benai Cassia. Do you truly see the undying one's light in the darkness between the stars? What is it like?
Amid the boundless terror of
Oh,
the
that's
sea
Benai Cassia.
source, his distant light is akin to a great burning heart. I see it beating in the darkness, and I know that I can find my path.
So there's some goods here. This is the diary part 2, so go ahead and pause this if you need it. The clerk who lost his payment is here now. Oh, he's gonna get that person. Okay. Then we can get the nimble one here. What is a rated mono knife? So that's why I was bleeding. I'm not sure if I want to put that on anyone or if I want to just keep going with the two-handed, but I'll keep it for now. There was a thing behind this poster.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Tear off the poster, examine the wall. Now there's goods here. Prisoner's shank, 1 to 18 damage, very high range. Improved auto pistol. And some cargo. Some goods in here. Grenade that I'm probably never gonna use. Bunks here. Beds here are bolted to the floor, have thin torn bedsheets and even tattered pillows.
World trembles beneath my feet.
Can I go in that room? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at all the bodies. A prison guard key, probably gonna need that. Severed human body parts. Chopped up slabs of flesh have been thoroughly washed of any blood. Part 3. I'm scared. I should have known that all the charity from the warden was going to be nothing but trouble. The sanctity of sacrifice, seeing with blinded eyes. Oh yeah, the warden's going crazy. I thought everyone else was doing the same, just nodding to please a big man. I was wrong. I thought we were just the warden's favorites. We were, Emperor forgive me, prophets of what were meant to save the rest of the sorry lot or awaken them. Yeah. What's the lower warp? Because there's a thing right here. Symbol before you bears a familiar scent that dark forces of chaos. And we can go in this little side room. Dozens of victims are slain here.
Aspirations transcend humanity.
Can open this door now that we have the key. So we can go to the main level. Tech use here with Pascal. Oh, look, another fight. My brother and the dawn is nigh. The Optimates will guide us into new existence. No, they won't. Yes, yes, dear brother, and have a taste of my steel. Oh, how I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Is there going to be a betray? Okay. So there was a little bit of mutiny. Thank the throne, normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Please don't shut us, your nobleness. Let us speak a word. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. However, Lord Captain, look at this ragtag bunch of hardly inspires trust. Okay, give me a reason not to shoot you. What do you want to say? Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We didn't want to riot, but, well, sitting it out wasn't really an option either. The warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join in the festivities, so we had to, play along. That's all it was, play. We never meant offense to the governor, Miacidae, nor lawful authority of the House of Winterscale. Give us a chance, we just want to wait until everything blows over, then we can go back to our cells quietly and do the rest of our time. Does the fact that this serf is presently confined and therefore has previously betrayed the trust of the Imperium servants need to be vocalized? Or is it evident that the late person's uninitiated in the sacred mysteries of logic? A repentant, honest heretic. How novel. The low-born speech is modeled with colors that conceal his nature, darker hues. This old man has history of lies. Alright, tell me more about the warden of the riot. Why swell your tongue talking about the heretic, but if you insist, here's how it was. The warden of this here prison, the Honorable Master Castigella, was a crackpot from the start. The previous warden ran things proper way, prayer, 1 meal a day, work, punch in the chompers from the guards, work again. But the new one, you know what his first decree was? He introduced lunches and dinners. By the 9 devils, that's 3 meals a day. The man was obviously stark raving mad. Things only went downhill from there. The guards quit it with the teeth punching. The warden forbade them. Instead, the overseers started counting which prisoners were digging up more things from the quarry or swinging their pickaxes harder and whatnot. And then, would you believe it? They put together a list of the best workers. If someone on that list showed good behavior, then they'd get promoted to an optimate. That's the upper crust of among us jailbirds. Or that's how it was at first. Then the warden decided the optimates, not the guards, should be in charge of punishments. And that wasn't the overseer's job to watch the prisoners work, but it was the optimates. Well, let me tell you, that's when the goody two-shoes really started to shine. The guards aren't even in the same league as our dear fellows, the optimates. In the old days, we had maybe 5 or 10 stiffs kicking a week. Now, well, we're lucky if it was only 50. Oh. And that wasn't even the end of it. Warden Castigella moved out of his chambers to live right in the quarry, right under the dome. And I think it was his new home really scrambled his brain. He began spouting the wildest things about the Optimates are saints, who will behold the truth. And he started taking them to the quarry. Not all of them returned. The ones who did, you wouldn't recognize them. More beast than man. They were butchering people left and right, even guards and overseers. The warden himself armed them. And that's the whole sob story. But I knew it from the moment he let us have dinners. Oh, this won't end well. It all started when he started giving us more food. You'd think that would be a good thing, but no, not here. Alright, well, these guys, maybe we spare them. Maybe we get something good out of it. They betray us, try to stab us in the back. We just stab them back, right? So very well, I shall spare you. Oh, that's so great to hear, your nobleness. Just great. Now there is a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you're ever on Footfall Station, there's this district, the Shadow Quarters. It's called that because it's located behind the statue of our holiest emperor. I have known folks who called it something else on account of it being behind the statue. Don't repeat their mistakes, I tell you. Reverend Hieromanius wasted no time finding out and burning them all. Forgive an old man for getting distracted. So, Footfall. The Shadow Quarters. There's a bar there, built into the remains of an old ship. In that bar, in the back room, there's a certain Riza who does business there. Tell her Grandpa Bevel says hello. You'll be her favorite client in the blink of an eye. There we are, your nobleness. Well, I'll be going now if you don't mind. Oh, old Riza, the most well-known fence on Footfall. I was hoping to hear a new name. I'm not gonna leave you guys here to die because this place is a shithole. So go to my ship, and it's not great work, but it's probably better work than here. So tell my pilot that I sent you and you're gonna join my crew. Thanks, we're most grateful. He glances at you somewhat skeptically. More workers are more workers. They're mine now. We got tech use 100%. I haven't needed one of those multi-keys yet. And now that I know what all these cargoes are for... Nah, these auto pistols can go. We can demolish the door.
Would he be proud? Am I?
Then on the way to the main level. I really don't need that cloud grenade. But Diviner Staff and another med kit. What does a Diviner Staff do? Consign. Next hit against the target will be an automatic critical hit. For 0 AP. Oh, that's what Divination does. I like. So the staffs can potentially give you access to another Psyker ability. Huh. Another, I was going to say stub pistol, but this one's named Foe Hammer. Oh, this is just an outright shotgun pistol. A shotgun pistol. Foe Hammer is popular with many naval ship officers as well as chief crews who need an intimidating weapon. I kind of like it. We'll see if it's any good. Cape, saturated cape. When the wearer uses Endure, they will immediately remove one of the effects on them. And some force grenades. And then we can level up. And it looks like either way we go here, we go to the main level, I think it was. So let's do this here quick. Level 13. Getting really close to the next archetype here. So talent and characteristic. Maybe because I'm hanging back with the main character. I take sniper expertise. Perfect spot additionally grants operative 10% armor penetration against enemies that are 7 cells or more away. We'll do that for now. And then take ballistic skill because I don't want any of these. And I can't take more perception. Pascal. Let's take filtering. When he uses plasma or melt weapons the first time in a round, he gains +1 AP. So if I shoot, I can gain that AP back because half the time I'm using single shot. Get that AP back, then go buff someone else or all that stuff, and then we can just up his ballistic skill. Yeah. Abelard. There's been a few I've really wanted for him. I kind of wanted to get Shield Mastery for him. Shield only occupies the slot in a single weapon set. Let's get this for later as a just in case. And Coercion just because I have nothing else to put it in. Cabela. Talent. I don't even know what I want on her. You'd think Melee Weapon Specialist would do something for swords, but it doesn't. And I don't use power weapons on her. You know, I keep putting Cabela in situations where she's surrounded by enemies. So maybe Combat Master would be a good one for her. That way she doesn't get overwhelmed by enemies and they no longer get that plus weapon skill bonus. So let's do that. And I can put Demolition on her. Heinrichs. Let's do Edge of Dawn, so anything adjacent to him just takes 10% more damage. That's either him doing bio things like, I guess he doesn't really have a bio attack, but him using his sword, they take 10% more damage. And then, I can't take Karus or Coercion, but Abelard has Athletics covered. So let's take Lord Xenos. And then Kessia. Oh geez. She's always hard to do this with. Maybe Ebb and Flow, because every second action, so 2, 4, 6, the navigator gains an extra action point, and every odd turn they gain 20 perception. And I'm just assuming I'm going to get access to more abilities and such to use more ability points later on, so that might be handy. And no one has Commerce, so I'm going to keep leveling that up on her. Alright, let's go up. Can build a bridge over. Or just knock that over, I'm assuming. Open the door. Keep heading over. And I'm assuming this is where I would have come off before. Or come out otherwise. Corpse in the uniform of Winterscale. Dead guard did not even have time to draw the weapon. And then we can go into the pit. Okay, game autosave. There's some goods over there. There's a Medicae over here we can do. So open the door with tech.
I do what I must.
Evidence suggests the victim was hit by poison gas. Okay. Glass making furnace was used to melt and extract sand into gas. So anything here, just cargo, which we know is useful now. Melt a charge, force grenade. I'm not going to use the force grenades. Fire grenades, maybe. Open door. There's prisoners here. There's a Vane Winterscale on a table. Warden Castagilla. Alright, well, let's save him.
Powers unseen. Uncover my
They didn't see me. Hi! I told you, Evie. They are hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, the holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs and useless admonitions. Oh, there's more prisoners there too. But Aurora is different. She spoke to me like no one ever had before. She revealed the truth to me. And now I can reveal it to you if you stop struggling for 1 minute. What? We have guests? From Von Valencius' ship. I would wager, Evie, my dear, you will have to wait. Do not faint, I beg you. It's important that you feel everything, including your other eye. Such dreadful shades. The color of this place, they are putrescent to the core, and those people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain, and doom. This place was corrupted to its core long ago. Keep your weapons close, Lord Captain. And unfortunately for him, an Aurora was felled by my hand. You have nothing to hope for. You barely know what you're talking about, don't you? You may have killed Aurora's mortal shell, but the prophetess is far more than her body. One day you will meet her other fearsome form, and you will know the sheer folly of your triumph. So I'm guessing Aurora was possessed by one of the Chaos's demons. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. There was never any point to having this conversation to begin with. The time for words has passed. Give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth or become awash in blood. Alright, how many are there? Only 9.
Your Emperor won't save you.
And most of them don't have many health. I do not trust this warden, but we'll see what happens. Heinrich. We'll have you go there. Pascal, buddy, you can go over there out of the way. Abelard can actually go way down here and run into them. I can death from above with Cabela there. I'm assuming with Cassia I can come down and then hit with any of her effects. And then with my character I can just hit anyone on the field. So we're good. Heinrich. So let's enfeeble right here because we up the damage on everyone. Iron Arm, so he does more damage.
The Emperor is on our side.
And then let's see here. I can up the resolve of everyone. So we'll do that before hitting the Awoken Prisoner.
I won't object to it. Be gone.
That's the end of his turn. Next is the guard. Or 2 guards, I suppose, but I want to hit the one way over here. So I'm going to do Perfect Spot to up my ballistic skill. Analyze him to do more damage on him. Precise attack so I have more accuracy. I'm going to pop Surefire Plan to do more damage. And then I have a 95 hit, which will blast him.
Tribute.
I am your doom.
Now the axe user right here goes at Heinrichs. Cassia. Voice command giving
Me?
main character more damage.
Insist, Lord Captain.
Air of Authority, if the target is under the voice command, start with additional action point. Not that that's going to do too much for me. Also, allies resolve by +4. Going to give me an extra shot.
Ordered around.
Let's see here. Let's do precise so I get a little bit of an extra shot here. Take out the Awoken Prisoner by Heinrich so he can go. Oh, that's a miss at 5%. Wow. Okay. Never mind. And then a little bit of a stupid plan, so she's gonna move down.
Here we go.
Oh, nice looking sword. It's gonna be mine soon.
Out of my way. I serve the ruinous powers.
Well, that helps a tad.
Crush the
I was gonna take both of them out with Abelard, but that just helps everything out. Okay. So I can death from above and land right here. Take out that prisoner.
No pleasure.
Gonna move right here with Cabela. Tying up both the prisoner and the warden. Hitting the prisoner.
Trust me.
And death from above. Hit the other prisoner here.
Is a blessing. I would that I could.
Oh, I was hoping to do death from above and get right back in there, but that's fine. She can end her turn. Pascal. Gonna up everyone's damage in this little section, so they do +6. Analyze onto the boss. And then we're gonna pop with plasma single shot. I suppose hit the warden. Okay, Abelard. Charge. Hit the one by Cassia. Gonna do breakthrough. Oh, can't do breakthrough and charge in the same. That's right.
I'd rather not.
Take out this guard. Brace for impact. Endure.
Victory is imminent.
That way when they turn around and want to hit me, it doesn't really do much.
My great works, masters!
That actually hit me, huh? We are going to make them enfeebled. But they take more damage again. I'm not sure that stacks. Let's see here. Gonna heal up on
I won't
Heinrichs.
object to it.
And then we're gonna take his psychic force and smash it into the Castagella. Darn. Alright. So this is the one I want to take out now. Have 95% chance to disintegrate him.
What a satisfying demise.
Then analyze enemy.
I will triumph.
Dismantling attack. Get rid of all of his extra stuff.
Destiny reshaped.
Not
He's
yet.
down.
Not by your hand.
She's down, I suppose. She teleported over here. So gotta take her out again. That's all for main character's turn. Give Abelard an extra action.
Is this a job for the serfs?
At your beck and call.
Cassia way over here. I think I can lidless stare. Boss. I can. Not sure we got the extra effect off, but that's fine. Air of authority on the main
Do
character.
not dare ask.
How about Pascal? And
That is
voice of command on
foolishness.
Pascal.
If only
Nope,
that were
don't have the AP.
possible.
Oh, you Deadeye shot missed. How's that feel? I think I can hit Castagella from here.
Shield.
Yeah.
As honor ordained.
AoE with the big sword for the win. Alright. Hey, Pascal. Precise attack. Analyze enemy. Plasma overcharge. Did I precise? Precise. Okay, plasma overcharge. Ah, we missed the 74. I'm not sure the charge is gonna... We can charge her.
It will be done.
Down she goes. Did she really teleport right there? That was like the worst thing you could have done. Hey, Heinrichs. Get right in combat with her. Enfeeble again. You can Iron Arm on Pascal.
Throne's glory.
And then you can hit with your Power Sword.
Let's see to it.
Oh, 32 crit. Love it. And then, I'm assuming I have a 95% chance to hit.
Guides me.
How do we miss with the 95? That many times in a battle. Give me an extra action, Cassia, please. Let me redeem my shot.
One step closer.
How do I miss two 95% chances in a row?
I reject the very idea.
Like, seriously, what are the statistics on that? Two 95% chances in a row. I've missed 3 or 4 in this fight now? Seriously? Cabela can't do death from above, so I just have to run over here. And Pascal, can analyze enemy. Funnily enough, Machine Spirit Banishment on her. And then we're gonna brutal. Oh no, can't do that brutal strike. But we can do sweep and have a chance of bleeding. The Messiah Axe. How many times are you gonna do this? Oh, I see. I see your game. Hey, Abelard.
Follow my lead.
I was gonna say, can you charge over here? Hit the lens, please.
I'm not interested.
I see how this
I need a
works.
foothold.
Psychic Force. Hit the lens.
Object to it.
And then heal yourself.
Let's see to it.
I don't care about that. Can I
I
can't analyze the lens, okay. We'll just hit the lens. I'm done with this shenanigans. Give my main character an extra turn. I'm actually... I have a 90% at that. Let's go. So 100% chance to take out that lens. What I could do with Cassia here is Finest Hour. Give Heinrichs extra actions.
I shall prevail.
Bonk this thing, so that's another one down. I was really hoping to hit that Unholy Lens.
Alas, no.
Go here.
More
He's out of
than it's
range.
worth.
Probably would have been... it doesn't really matter who I would have given it to. And we can lidless stare you.
I am a navigator,
Just weaken you.
not a servitor.
I mean, they're not doing much damage no matter what I do to them, so, like, it doesn't really matter. If I move Pascal, like, right here, I think I can shoot this thing.
The order is contrary to dogmatic protocols.
It's a 40% chance, and it's not going to do as much damage, but... yeah. Abelard, can you take it out? Better idea.
A tactically sound approach.
Can you charge it?
I will do my duty.
I thought that would have damaged it.
Back and forth.
It did not indeed damage it. Not sure if I can hit it if I move right here. Well, moving out of cover.
I won't waste my time on that.
I can. Might hit Heinrich or Abelard, but that's fine. It's down. Analyze her. Think that was all the lenses on the battlefield. What you gonna do now? Give me another shot, please. We're ending this.
Death shall reign.
What now? So, Yvain Winterscale. I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips. His voice is barely audible, but even now, it remains melodious and quite courteous. Yvain Winterscale, F. Koronus, greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. He's in a bad way, but timely assistance from a Cherugian will save his life. For now, I will do what I can. On rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Uric 5, the station was awash in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was still delighted to see such rare colors in my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening. Twisting from pain and bitterness, we must help. Lord Captain, we must save the clarity of his soul for he whose presence makes the world a little brighter deserves no less. Lady Cassia, I presume, the sacred child of House Orsello. How disgraceful it is on the day that we finally meet. I find myself not at my best. There's no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances. Conserve your strength. You're wounded. You need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure, and it... What did they do to you? The warden, my friend, I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. I have to take my leave and make sure everything is good here. I will see to it that assistance is provided and you are escorted from here. He nods, grieving into oblivion. Free profit factor gained. So let's get what we can here. I'm not entirely sure everything is done here, but we got a noble sword and a precise last pistol, so that might be better than some of the stuff we have. That was on the boss, I believe. But other than that, it looks to be just junk. Yeah, we came in from here. I'm assuming we can get up here. Although... And these are just the guards and the loot, okay. So I'm not sure anything else can be done here. But let's see. Oh, there's goods here too.
I tread a path.
He's cared for after his mutilation. Lord. Most Holy Prophet Aishan. Oh. He did meet his unfortunate end. And there's another stub revolver. So yeah, this is the end of the prison planetoid, but maybe Yvain Winterscale helps us out at some point other than this. We'll have to see, but that seems to be it for the prison planetoid. Let's give good news to these folk over here. That was shorter than I thought it would be, but kind of fun.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, here you are. Requeel. Your lordship? Your rebellion is crushed, and I have news of your lord. Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he alright? He's safe and in one piece? I shall receive him as a guest on my ship, so ready a shuttle. Consider it done, your lordship. Thank you for the good news. Oh, and that's that. Let's head back. And I think that will do it for this time. I think once I go back to my main ship, like once I go to the bridge, we'll have a talk with him probably, which will probably be how I open the next episode. And then we still have Riots and Majorus to go to. And if I get a little more profit factor here, I can go back and get the shield that I want from the Thunderfang, which I'm assuming will happen on Riots and Majorus. So that's how we'll probably open up the next episode and lead off with that. So this feels like a great stopping point. We'll go from there and see what happens on Riots and Majorus. I'm not sure what to expect, considering Minor seemed to have the major plot points in Philia. Was the prison one that we had to go do, or like was mentioned to us? I'm not actually sure what's on Majorus anymore. But it'll be fun to explore that a little bit and see what we can get into. So that'll be it for this time. Like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube jazz, and otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I will see you next time, and please, have a good one.